Hey guys, how's it going today? If you watched my last video, you know that I mentioned there was going to be some stuff coming up with the Fiesta, and today I'm going to be doing something pretty simple on it, but should hopefully improve some performance. I'm not really going to know right now here in the winter because I can't drive it all that hard, but just going to do an install, show you guys how it goes, and it should go pretty smoothly. So today what I'm going to be doing is a front track bar on the Fiesta. It's from DNA. I got it from Ron over at Whoosh Motorsports. If you haven't dealt with Whoosh or anything, I would highly recommend buying parts from them. Ron's a really great guy. Service is really good. I'm going to go ahead and get the bar unpacked, and then we'll get right into the install. There it is. So the logo is covered up at the moment. So this piece really isn't all that big, and it's really light. And actually this piece is chromoly. Now originally these are about $140. When I bought it from Ron, he gave me a good deal because, like I said, I ordered one of the Whoosh bars and then they went out of stock. And so he cut me a deal on this one to help make up for it. And it's a really nice piece, and Ron said one of the nice things about it is it's chromoly. And theirs are just like a regular mild steel or whatever. So you're probably going to save, I don't know, maybe a pound. There's probably not going to be much of a difference between that piece and a regular, steel piece, but it's definitely really nice. It looks really good, and I'm gonna get the car up in the air and get this thing on. It's really just a matter of getting 2 bolts out, so shouldn't take too long, hopefully.
Okay, and so these here are the lower control arm bolts. These are torque to yield, so technically you're not supposed to reuse them. I am going to reuse them anyway. They do have little lines here along the threads, and then also at the beginning of the threads where there was blue factory Loctite put on there, so I'm just going to put some more Loctite on these and get it back on the car.
So the bar is on, as you can see, but I still have to torque the bar down. So Ford recommends using new bolts, like I said, but I'm just reusing the old ones. I put some more blue Loctite on there just to help keep them in there. And then also, instead of torquing it to a foot poundage and then to an angle, I'm just going to go about 50 foot-pounds because Ford does, I want to say, mid-40s and then, whatever their angle is. So I'm just going to go somewhere around 50 or so, maybe 45, and that should be good enough. All right, so everything is torqued down, and hopefully it's good to go here. I torqued it a little bit past 50, more like 55, but with that blue Loctite in there, it should be totally fine. So now we're going to get the car out on the road and see how it does. I don't think it's going to really be that noticeable in this weather, but we're going to do it anyway.
Alright guys, so now on to the driving portion of this video. So I've had the car on the road for about a week now. It's going to give me plenty of time to, gave me plenty of time to just kind of gather some thoughts and opinions on everything. And overall, it definitely makes a difference in the car. So, first of all, acceleration. Hard to really say for sure because I'm still on the Blizzaks. Tons of acceleration problems because all the car does is just spin. So it's really hard to say in that area how much of a difference was made. I'll know a lot more once warmer weather comes around and I can get the Pilot Sports back on. far as like just engaging a turn, the steering response is definitely crisper. I would say, if anything, it actually made it even more obvious how kind of tail happy the rear end is in this car. I feel like I even notice even more now that the rear end wants to kick out, and so that's definitely going to be one of the next things that I fix. Sorry if I sound a little raspy, by the way. I've been a little under the weather. Here's a nice 90-degree turn. We'll freaking rip this thing as hard as we can. And so yeah, definitely, I notice even more now how much the rear end wants to swing out on this car. So one of the next things I'm going to do is probably do a rear torsion bar, or a rear, or like the rear axle brace or whatever they're called. I can't remember the exact name of the certain ones, but probably the torsion bar. You know, I'll definitely go with DNA again, just because I also want it to match and everything. And I like buying from Ron at Whoosh, so you know, I'm more than happy to support Ron. He's got great customer service. I can't complain whatsoever. Let's see, let's do a second gear pull here. Had very little spinning. I mean, and that's actually kind of surprising, because in this warmer weather these Blizzaks usually do really bad. But yeah, that was actually pretty decent. So I mean, there might be some acceleration gains. So all in all, I would definitely recommend getting this piece, whether it be from DNA or not. Even if it's, I know Whoosh isn't really planning on selling anymore, so maybe not through them, but you know, you can get a similar one from TB Performance. I'm not sure who else offers them, but you know, there's options out there to get for these. It doesn't have to be DNA, but I would definitely recommend getting a front traction bar. It does make a bit of difference. Like I said, the steering response is definitely snappier, although it does make the rear end more noticeable, so it's kind of annoying in that sense, but hopefully I can combat that here soon once I order a rear brace. So I'm hoping to do some autocross this summer, do something different, along with some drag racing as well. But you know, I want to see what this car can really do when I push it around some turns. And so I think that these mods will definitely make a big difference in the car's handling. And so that's probably going to wrap up today's video, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. There's going to be some fun stuff coming up with this car as well as with the Camaro. And who knows, maybe some other things will work their way in. I'm not really sure. There's not a whole lot going on right now in the middle of winter, but I'll do my best to get some content up here in the next couple of weeks, and we'll just go from there. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you later. Peace.